to Lincoln, Nebraska, and it plays some of the games immortals have called home. Johnny the Jet, Frazier, Crouch, Rozier, and many, many more have built this Big Red legacy as this crowd is ready to cheer on their beloved Cornhuskers. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. You know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the UL Monroe Warhawks, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Cornhuskers will kick it away to start. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Warhawks offense takes the field to start this game off. And this guy feels like a throwback. Back in the day, the running backs were always the stars. This guy fits that mold.
And he can do a lot of different things, too. He's not a one-trick pony. This guy can tote the rock. He can...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
There's a very high standard and a high bar when you're playing defense at Nebraska. You always hear people talk about the black shirts. Well, this guy right here, he fits into that because of his speed. You saw on that blitz, they had no shot of blocking him. He's able to get home to the quarterback to come up with a massive sack.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Got his man on the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Warhawks want to pick up the tempo. They'll throw on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Warhawks will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. The Cornhuskers offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The play action fake. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Back to throw, it's Raiola. He's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. And the Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the ground. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Looking to throw on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Fedone. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Makes his connection. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. A new set of downs after the completion. Hand off from the shotgun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. looking to throw on second down. He's got an open man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on.
Headed to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Husker!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with you boys.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Trying play action. Coming after him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The Warhawks headed quickly to the line.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on third down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties, they keep these third downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
It's on target and complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Monroe.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Here comes the offense on first down. Running back searching for a hole. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Soft spot in the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They'll try the run. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
to attempt the try. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Boise State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to New Mexico. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. And the Warhawks moving quickly to the line. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The Warhawks send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, it's Lloyd. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Looking for a deep man. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Shakes off the defender. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Got his man. He's loose. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. The kickoff unit about to go to work. He'll start the return inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Huskers. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
What a fantastic play there from the linebacker position. You think about guys like Trev Alberts, Levante David, some of the Nebraska greats playing the linebacker spot. Those guys were able to run. And because of that, they could get to the quarterback when blitzing. This guy with his speed is a guy that they need to deploy time and time again, getting after the quarterback. He's got some wheels.
Off the play fake. Going for the big play. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Off he goes. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, UL Monroe. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They'll leave it with him. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. They'll ride the hot hand. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Grab behind the line. It's Fedot. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. The Huskers are on the move. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Trying to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Caught. At the 40, there he goes. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Warhawks will hustle to the line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Leaves it with the back. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. The Warhawks will line it up on 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And the Warhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. It's a draw. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. A 3rd and long coming up here. To the air, it's Raiola. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Cornhuskers will send out the punt unit. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
On the ground with the counter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Warhawks are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That's caught. It's Green. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. And the Warhawks are moving quickly down the field.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
This time they'll go to the running game. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. A first down run on the doorstep. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The give out of the gun. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. Barges ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Warhawks. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting a touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. Splits the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Boise State is in front. They've played awfully well today. And while there's no Kellen Moore out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 10 over New Mexico. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. He's going to pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Looking to the big tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. He wants to throw it again. They're trying to get to him. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Huskers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Here's the handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. And now on 2nd down for this offense. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Warhawks will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the returner is stopped. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Feeling some heat. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Bullock. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down. The Huskers will punt it away on fourth down. They'll look to pin him deep. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He's looking to throw. And they can't make the connection. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. They'll try to get it through the air. Grabs it in the middle. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Warhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the grab. It's Bailey. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Looking to pass on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Warhawks line up to punt it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Lincoln. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
And the Warhawks will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Trying to get to it, using the quick game. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Cornhuskers decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch, called for and made. Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
1st down here for the offense. Pulled and fired complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Warhawks racing to the line in a hurry-up.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Davis. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Warhawks will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Leaves it with the running back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, picked off. Taking it the other way. He's at the 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Monroe. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point splits the uprights. They're up 35-28. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. To the ground with the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go to the ground. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lloyd. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. And the Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Caught in the backfield, it's Fado. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Huskers will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He looks that one in nicely. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Shotgun snap on third down. Caught close to the marker, it's Bailey. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
Play action. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Warhawks send out the punt unit. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Now they'll run it to the right here. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. And the ball will bounce it to 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
They're getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for him.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's off to the races. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. And the Warhawks in the hurry-up.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Now the play fake. Deep shot for the end zone. What a snag by the defense. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. if they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live and dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to run for it. And game tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. To throw, it's Raiola. He's got his man.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Defense way too anxious there, and they just hand them a first down with a penalty.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. Out of the gun to give to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Now on 2nd down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They'll go right back to him. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Fidel. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Well, somebody's been doing their box jumps.
Ryan, getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
Ready to try the point after. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Boise State is putting on an offensive clinic, and about the only thing we haven't seen is the Statue of Liberty play. They're up by 31 over New Mexico.
Got his man quickly.
We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Defense.
defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. The Warhawks want to move quickly.
Well, that's two very good decisions on that play by the quarterback, right? Number one, not to hand it off. That was the right look to throw into. And the second good decision was his guy was covered, so don't throw it. Just take off and get what you can get. You got to like the decision-making this guy is showing right now in this game.
Wide out in motion. They'll throw it on first down. Dumps it to the back. Got it on the run. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Touchdown, Warhawks! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're just about ready to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Power football with the run. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He turns that loose down the right side.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Line gets set, first down. Right back to the well. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Motion from the offense. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Fires it. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Right on target this time. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside give. Oh, how did you make that move? And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. They're going to ride this running back. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. He wants it all. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. A strike downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Warhawks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just has not had an answer for this guy working out of the slot so far. Man coverage has been tricky. He's beaten them in zone. You might want to think about bracketing him where you've got a defender on the outside and the inside to see if you can force the quarterback to go somewhere else with the ball.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They'll leave it with the lone back. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Oh, look out, there he goes. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the fourth quarter. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Monroe. They move on top here in the fourth.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Zings it complete to the right.
You just got to get this guy going in the offense. You got to hand it off to him. You got to throw it to him, too, on all different types of downs. I love it on first down here. Just getting him the ball in the passing game, let him make something happen and set up second and short.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking to pass, it's Raiola. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The Warhawks want to crank the tempo.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. This is a big third down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Warhawks getting set on 1st and 10. They are going back to the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. He leaves it with the back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Man, that stings. Your offense has a chance to salt the game away, run the clock out, and try to make a play. You decide to throw the football, which we'll talk about that decision later on down the road, but you throw the INT. Now you better hope your defense bails you out.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the 1st down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That's a tough deal for the offense, right? I mean, you're trailing, it's late in the game, you're having to throw the football, you're just trying to make something happen, and all gets away from the quarterback, ends up in the hands of a DB. Nice job by the defense.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.